Bumagay, bumagay. All right. All right. I want to say hello, hello to everybody that's actually listening. I am so glad that you actually created the possibility to be here. I know all last week I took some time off. So we were mostly handling the different station. I am so glad that I have the opportunity to be here with you guys today. We're creating massive transformation. We know we were doing more of the different stations, and I'm glad the fact that we have the ability to be here right now with you. We are changing the show a little bit. We're creating the possibility of actually doing it once or twice a week, and that's for the English version. So I just want to make sure I am connecting with you right now so that you can know of all the changes and the things that we're doing. Now, if you end up seeing that we go in before that, you'll understand. Now, we want to make sure that we're creating the possibility to really create massive transformation. The way this show is going to go, it's going to be going more like it's going to resemble more of what we would call more like a book review type. What we're planning on doing is giving you the ability to actually connect with some information that we have, and we think that you can actually benefit from it. Now, I know I have a lot of folks that's usually connected with me in the Creole show that's actually here. We're just going to do this real quick, and I think a lot of you guys will really take advantage of this, okay? So I'm just going to give you guys a little background sound, underground, okay? Let's get this going. Mm. 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 All right, let's make this happen. Are you guys ready? All right, let's get this done. Ready, 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 ready. All right, let's get this done. Speak to me, Lord, out of your words. Help me to love you more and to serve you better in the mighty name of Yeshua. Amen. Guys, I am here to create massive transformation for you. We're talking about natural health that they don't want you to know about. You might see it in the title, and all my folks. All right, here's the thing. You might see it as something from the past. One of the things I will let you know is that this morning we were talking about the subject of basically, it's in the 3rd chapter we were talking about, it's all about the money. But prior to getting into that, I think it's important to understand that we all can agree, okay, that we know somebody that knows somebody, if it's not you, that might have been affected by some health disparity, right? If you're on the line right now, you know somebody that had some kind of health disparity, press 1 on the live right now. If you know of somebody that might have experienced issue with their health, you could press 1 on the live. And I'm glad that we have a bunch of you guys really connecting. And one of the things that's really important is that everybody knows somebody that knows somebody. If it's not you that's dealing with some kind of health issue, have you ever had a cold? Have you ever had a headache? Have you ever been to the doctor? You know, a lot of times in this book, it's just telling you that often that you will notice that the medical system is trying to make you believe that, you know, if you having to take a drug, that it's normal and that you're healthy. Really, the drug is not what? The drug is something because there's an issue in the body. Vitamin is different than when you're taking a drug. But a lot of people have been programmed to actually see it that way. And that's one of the reasons that we're really making sure that we're connecting with you so that you can know the difference, because most people do not know the difference and they're having to do that. Now, For all my folks that usually connect with us in Creole, remember this. You have the ability to see the show every day from 11:11, from Monday through Friday, 11:11 in the morning. And then on Saturday, Sunday, you get it at 3:33. So we're doing the show in English because we want to make sure that we're connecting with our English audience so that they can know that we did not forget about them. Okay. And of course, if you do have some kids, or if you have family members who are more versed in English, that would be a good thing for them to actually get connected with that. Okay, so if you on the line right now, you actually want to make sure that you have family members who only speaks English, they want to be connected to this live, all you have to do is press 1, and we can get that going. Now, here's the thing, real quick. Now, when I said to you before that there are people who experience issues relating to disease, in the book, the first chapter, it talks about I should be dead by now. And what it's referring to is that sometimes there are some health disparity that you get into, and that it really has the ability to impact your health. And when it impacts your health at that level, it can create something where it's really creating nonsense in your body. And that's one of the reasons why we're taking time to talk about this. Have you ever been to the doctor and they end up, you having something, you explain to them what you have, and they do the blood test, and for a reason or another, they don't see anything? If you have an issue like that, you could press 1 on the live. That you've been to the doctor, they check you thoroughly, and they say, well, I don't know what's wrong with you because your numbers are normal, your heart rate is normal, everything looks normal, but yet you're not well. So I just want to let you know it's really important to consider that it may be that your body is not at that level yet, okay, where to be impacted by that. And that's one of the reasons we like to talk about this. Now, there are some treatments. Nevertheless, it's important to understand there are some treatments that the system has literally, listen to me, that they have really hidden from us. But most of the time, we don't know about that. We don't know about that. Now, let me say this. If all of you guys that's on the live right now, you want me to continue in English, press 1 on the live. If you guys want me to speak Creole instead, or do both, press 2 on the line. I'm giving you guys that option because I see a lot of my Creole folks, they're the one that's mostly here, and I wanna see. I get that. So if I understand correctly, you said press 2 is what? To speak Creole, right? Somebody say 2 and 1. Okay, I will do my best. So let me do the bilingual thing, okay? That means I'm going to work a lot harder. Matin, nous avons parlé de problèmes santé. Salut, Islan. We were talking about health disparities, and what we were talking about, there's a lot of issues relating to what? Okay, very simple. We were having a lot of health disparities. And the health disparities that we were dealing with is people who actually are impacted by a lot of nonsense. Gon bon moun que problème santé yo vraiment affecté yo. Now, when you have your health, the health disparities really impacting your way of living, it's a problem. What's up, Nuben? Is it the person I think I know? What's going on, Kike? So I'm telling you, anytime like you're dealing with things like that, tout le wap expérimenter problème comme ça, côté que santé ou vin fait que ou pas gen la joie de vivre, li pa fort gen opportunité pour en forme, vlo connaît son problème. Mimi, nan émission à 11h11 chaque jour, okay? All right? So I want to let all my Creole folks know that 11:11 every day, Monday through Friday, that's when we do the Creole show only. So we're going to have to flip the show on a bilingual show. Now, yon nan bagay ke nou di, nou vlon konnen ke Là où était carrément ou gen problème santé ça yo, ou réaliser ou gagner et c'est ouais call pas vle répondre bien et c'est ouais que ou sensible à n'importe bagay, especially if you're dealing with things like allergic reaction. If you're having allergic reaction, it's because you're having issues with digestion, flora, hydrochloric acid. So, lor ete carrément flore intestinal ou gen problem, enzyme digestive ou gen problem, vlo konen hydrochloric acid lan ou vin gen problem, HCl la, li pi facile pour gen problem avec, qui ça? Pour gen problem avec, ça nous relè allergie. So, lor gen problem allergie, ça li important pour kan gérer li. Ou pas remarquer n'a vivre dans le monde, you don't realize that we're living in a world where people are being, allergic to almost anything and everything. N'a vivre dans le monde que moun yo fait allergie pour presque n'importe bagay. C'est parce que c'est qualité bagay que a utilisé. It's the quality of things that they're using. When they're using certain quality of things where the land is not being, the things that they're putting in the land is not helping the land produce with the right amount of ingredients, it's a problem. So that's one of the reasons that we're talking about that. C'est une raison que nous vraiment prenons temps pour nous parler sur ça. Nous parler de remèdes naturels qui ne pas nous connaître. Ou remarquer un pile de drogue qui a utilisé yo, gen un pile effet secondaire. A lot of the drug that they're using has a lot of adverse reaction. When it has a lot of adverse reaction like that, that's a problem. And that's one of the reasons we take time to really speak about that. We want to be mindful to the medical community. Now, anytime that you hear, okay, of natural remedies, it's important to understand that it does not include drugs or surgery. Là où est que on dit comme ça que gagner produit naturel, gagner une méthode naturelle, le plus souvent, il pas regardé que li inclut drogue. So c'est ça fait l'important pile pour moi qu'à partager ensemble avec nous type de bagage ça. So on dit comme ça que ou était ou aimé prendre chocolat ou bien manger qui gagne pile l'huile. Okay? Et puis c'est what acne. Let's say that you're seeing that when you're taking chocolate and you're taking oily foods and you end up having issues with acne. That's not a fun situation to deal with, right? So the fact that it's not a fun situation to deal with, there's an impact, right? Li vin fè gon impact sou corps parce qu'on connaît, c'est pas qu'on sorte à vraiment vle vivre. Pour être carrément ou ap gen problème ça. C'est la raison pour laquelle nous prenons opportunité pour nous parler de ça. Nous disons comme ça que, gan pile recherche qui montre, ok, que l'air du chocolat avec manger qui gan pile l'huile yo pas contribué à neige à essayer de là. C'est qui qualité l'huile que a pas l'eau, qui qualité chocolat que a pas l'eau. Si a utiliser qualité chocolat pas bon, if they're using the low level type of chocolate or the low level type of oil, the bad oils, it's normal that you're going to have things relating to acne. So I want to let you know, a lot of times there's a lot of misinformation that's happening and a lot of people are not understanding that. Just like they said, milk was recommended for coating the stomach to alleviate issues relating to stomach ulcer. Understand this. That's what they had suggested. Yo te fò konnen, lò gen problem avec problem ulcer, fò pou let la edo. E ben la kounya yo djou kon sa yo décourage yo pour prendre let parce que yo remarqué la kab aggraver qui ça, problème qui gen rapport ensemble avec sucre. Okay, Lady Haiti, bon bagay. I like that. Let me clear it up for you. Lady Haiti, we miss you on the morning show. Bon bagay. So that's one of the things I think we're just gonna have to do. We may have to do it bilingual. So c'est ça m'te fait auparavant, n'a fait le comme ça pour après-midi. So m'tou comme ça, the medical science stated that diet, okay, had absolutely no effect on disease or illness. Now we're told that diet has a huge effect on prevention and causes of disease. So, communauté internationale, communauté médicale, on dit comme ça que diète pas gen rapport, il pas gen effet dans maladie. Eh bien, les yo dit ça, mais qui problème qui gen avec ça? C'est parce que yo vle ou ap manger même champion ko ap manger qui fait que santo pas ka restaurer Parce que, qui dernière fois, on a le docteur, et puis docteur a dit, qui dernier bail qu'on t'a mangé depuis pendant quelques semaines de ça qu'il faut venir. Most of the time, they're not going to ask you about that. Puis, parfois, ils ne parlent pas de bagay ça. Parce que vous connaissez, si vous parlez de bagay ça, c'est un gros problème. Let me invite one of my friends. Let's see if she's going to come. Hey, Joliver, bon bagay. I'm being bad today. I'm allowing Curfy to come online. What's up, Curfy? All right. So you understand. So now they find out kounya yo wè que diète la gan pile rapport ensemble avec l'autre fait prévention et qui peut aider maladie. So a lot of times they say these things because they don't want you to know about it. And that's why the show says natural health they don't want you to know about. Medical science proved that the removing of tonsils and appendix improve health and should be done to virtually everyone. Now the medical community has reversed that theory. So te bon point yo di kon sa, lò retire tonsil, lò retire appendisou, li vraiment aide santé ou. Que tout le monde est supposé faire, mais qu'on y a yo reverse théorie ça. Imagine bon Dieu bon bagay nan corps, et puis yo même yo va le retirer comme si li pa gon utilisation. C'est même je l'ai parlé de glande pénienne là. Qui ça m'a dit de glande pénienne là? C'est lui qui antenne qui connecte ou même à l'univers. All of you guys that were on the show this morning, what was I talking about? I was talking about GUN, God, universe, nature. You have to understand the order of things. C'est la raison pour laquelle nous partageons ça. Now, fortunately, anytime I do the show in English, I keep it short and sweet. From bien qu'on ait, m'a fait émission en anglais, mais très court, parce que nous still gon bon monde pour nous parler ensemble avec. So we don't speak as much. We just give you the essential stuff and we let it go. So just so you know, children with asthma were told to stay in enclosed pool areas because of the humidity. The humidity was good for their asthmatic condition. Now, research suggests that the chlorine in the air from the pool actually aggravates and makes the asthma worse. So, longtemps, yo te kon di ti moun ki rete, tade bien, nan yon kote ki gen yon piscine, ki yon ti jan fermé, yo di kon sa ke humidité an li te bon pour aider condition asthma yo. Ebe koun ya rechercheur yo vin réaliser chlorine ki nan dlo a, li pa aider condition moun nan, au contraire li vin fel pi mal, li aggrave situation asthma. So it's to let you know before. A lot of times they try to tell you something ahead and then now they have to resend it. What's up, Dudley? So that's one of the reasons it's important to really be present to information. What was I just doing? I just met with one of my financial advisors and I was giving her one of the books, The Incurable Program. And she's like, whoa. And I said, please promise me you're not going to blame me. Because these are stuff that we never gave to people. But now it's a whole different ballgame. We got to get you that information so that you can make the better decision for yourself. And that's why a bunch of you guys are getting your books over and over. We have tons here that's actually going out. Let me give you a little snippets of what I mean by that. I mean, my hand cannot carry a whole lot. We have a bunch of them going out. And why is because I need you to really be present to that. To know that that's the type of stuff we'll do. Now, if you are in a different area, sous nos l'autre zone, nous avons toujours faut joindre ni en l'autre façon. Now, tomorrow or in the week to come, I am going to give you an opportunity to learn a little bit more about this. And what I'm going to do to really build the listing of this live is that I'm going to put a lot of the shows in English. I'm going to put a lot of little snippets. And then from there, we're just going to really work it out to get it going. Shamalov, what's going on? So if there's one thing I want to share with you, make sure you're using the 8 laws of health. So when we talk about the 8 laws of health, nutrition, exercise, water, sunshine, temperance, air, fresh air, okay, rest and trust in divine God. Guys, I'm not here to stay. I just here to basically put my 2 cents to give you some shows in English. because I want to make sure that you're able to relate that to your kids, so that they can know it's important to take care of yourself. Make sure you drink enough water. Make sure you really take care of yourself. That's the most you can do. Because when we say that there are natural cures that they don't want you to know about, believe me, there are natural cures they don't want you to know about. So if you start living your life more simple, you will get to see that. Do you have any question? Est-ce que nous avons une question pour moi? Si nous avons une question pour santé, let me know. If you have any question for me about health, let me know. I can answer them now. If not, we're going to go back on our calls, okay? Going once, going twice. Any question? If you have a question, press yes on the live. If you have a question, press yes on the live. I know some of you are going to say, I want some of this. If you have memory problem, press 1 on the live. Si vous avez un problème de mémoire, pesez 1 sur live là. Si vous avez un problème de mémoire, pesez 1 sur live là. N'a pas recommandé pour prendre Rosemary. Hey Nayu, what's going on? All right, Islam, make sure you live the 954-79-21, okay? So that I can get you some good herb for memory. I am gonna put my number here. Ooh, hold on. Okay, now you already did it. Good job. Thank you, Nayu. Nayu, what would I do without you? Qui ça m'a fait sans Nayu? Thank you, thank you. All right, guys, there's so many ways. Premièrement, there's so many ways to actually handle the memory thing. Start taking 1 teaspoon of coconut oil and 1 teaspoon of olive oil twice a day. When you do that, it's going to help the brain. It's going to help good fat. It's going to really help your brain. Okay, it has omega-3, 6, 9. So it's important to actually do that. So I'm glad that I was able to really share all these things with you, because there's natural health that they don't want you to know about. If you have cramp issues, cramp in your feet, in your legs, or headaches, press 2 in the live. If you have issues with cramps, si vous avez un problème avec cramp, pesez 2 sous live là. Island, you're not leaving anything for anybody, Island. Make sure you call me, okay? Send me a text or something, because I got a lot of people to talk to, and we want to make sure that we service you, okay? All right? Edmond Louis, bon bagay. Guys, yon bagay ke mwen te di nou, Keke, you have neuropathy, okay, good. But do you have any blood sugar issue? And Anthony, which is bon bagay, do you have any blood sugar issues, Island? I gotta see if I have your number, Island, because I gotta send you the. Okay, you do. All right. So I'm going to set. Mes amis, I'm going to set pour sucre qui reverse sucre dans 7 jours. Ma voix 7 jours set pour nous. All of you guys that actually want to have the recipe that I have a 7-day recipe to help reverse your blood sugar. If you guys interested in it, let me know. Your dad has blood sugar issues, Keke? Well, let me tell you. I have one of my friends. She's a nurse. She's usually on the live right now. Her name is Love. She called me. She's like, yo, can you believe that my brother's been on the product for only 1 week? Understand this. Prior to that, I gave him the same thing I give to you online. So I'm going to ban you online. C'est l'im de bali pour commencer faire. Il était déjà commencé à aider sucre. Le monsieur prend produit là vendredi dernier. Guess what? Sucre vient contrôler. And guess what? The sister said, oh, no. Because he's afraid of having issues of either blindness or dialysis or amputation, he made the sacrifice to buy his products. You've been having cramps in your legs since you were a teenager. Okay, Keke, let me ask you this. Do you get upset easily? Est-ce qu'on a fait mauvais sang tout le temps? Est-ce qu'on dormit tard? Est-ce qu'on mange vite? 3 bagailles ça yo. Manger vite, dormir tard, ap gérer stress. Okay, or mal gérer stress, if you faire son poisse. Anytime it makes your blood thicker, then you're going to have cramps. OK? So, depuis ou rete kay mo gen 3 bagay sa yo, la fait son pi pwes, depuis son pi pwes son problème. So, understand guys, a lot of your disease, on pile nan problème ou gen rapport avec style de vie ou. So, si style de vie ou encourage on sey de bagay, bon bagay. Mais si style de vie ou pas encourage on sey de bagay, ou tout là. M'vle encourager nous pour nous gérer tête nous. Hey, Colleen. Thank you, Colleen. No, sometimes I don't get us. All right, good. Another thing, if you have issues with constipation, that's a problem. So whenever a person has issues with constipation, chronic fish, okay. All right, here's the thing. The pain is too much. So here's what I always say to people when you have that issue. First of all, for the area where it's at, you want to take good fat. Vous voulez prendre bon graisse. Okay, Lady Haiti. You want to take good fat. That's going to be helpful. But also, you need a good level of chromium and vanadium so that your skin can heal up. Do you ever put Neosporin or vitamin E on it? All right, you could put that. So, nou gen woni komye li di stress nan fel pa ka dormi. Woni, what I usually do, sa mwen toujou fè mbay moun nan tryptophan and melatonin. Depi mbo tryptophan and melatonin wap dormi. As long as I do that, you'll sleep. There's so many other things I can give to you. Gon ban lot bagay mwen ka bo. Ok, kopi ken, apa de la, lo a mab ba ou, kopi ken vle di ke ou gon problem circulatoire. So, les son ap sikil ou pas mal de bonnes tal non de l'eau chaud, les corps viennent circuler senti ou gen picotement dans tout corps. So make sure you bois assez de l'eau. It's important that you drink enough water, okay? All right, Ronnie, that's important. And please give me a text. You could give me a text or WhatsApp, and then I'm gonna send you the recipe. M'a voué recette là pour nous. Depuis m'voué recette là pour nous, n'a vraiment content. La bonne belle opportunité. Now, si on moun la, if you guys here for the first time, you've never signed up with us, please do that now. Here's why I'm saying this. Anybody that signed up with me, whatever question you put in my DM, I'm gonna send you Qu'est-ce que m'a voye pour? M'a voye recette pour. N'a voye cure zonyon pour. Connaît cure zonyon qui ça le fait? Lié des sucres, tension, cholestérol. Combien of nous là? How many of you guys here that know somebody that has issues with blood sugar? Si vous connaissez un monde qui a un problème avec sucre, tension, cholestérol, zonyo mauve là, de pour faire li prendre, couper le petit pendant 21 jours, wap ouais, mettez le manger à wap ouais, maladie ça va courir pour yo. Parce que zonyo, because onion is alicylene sulfide, son antioxydant qui est alicylene sulfide qui aide à écraser graisse. Okay, someone remet live là, pesez un sous live là. If you like the live, please press 1 on the live. Now, typically, I was not gonna do a show in English anymore, and then I said, let me do it once a week. And then all I thought about, I'm like, why don't I start giving you guys little dips, and then we'll put it up. All right. So whatever stuff. Hey, rough boy. I just want you to know. You both sign up. Definitely, I will encourage you. Remember, I'm in many different platforms. Bablier, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, LinkedIn, you name them. That's one of the reasons we do that. Thank you, Shema Love. So I want to make sure that you guys are start doing things to really help out because I kid you not, the system is not looking out for you. Now, here's the thing. You guys want to hear a story? So imagine one thing. Okay. All right. This is going to be fun. All right. I'm going to lay back and talk to you. Okay. Are you guys okay me talking to you? Can I speak freely? So imagine you were selling insulin, right? You have a shop, you have a medical place or a pharmaceutical place, and you're selling, okay, let's say you're selling insulin, right? And then you find some scientist who decided he found some plant. Understand this? Some plant that helps reverse. Yes. Now you say Munpam. Some plant that can reverse the disease in 7 days, where your blood sugar is handled. Do you think that person that's selling, if it was you, would you be happy to know that this scientist discovered a plant that can help cure blood sugar in 1 week? Press 1 on the live if you would like them to do that. Est-ce que vous t'apprenez pour scientifique ça qui joignent remède qui attendez bien, wap vend produit insuline et puis gon moun qui vient joindre solution. Est-ce que ça t'a fort content? Koun yo vin gon bonne, attendez bien, ou vin gon bonne insuline là ka ou pas vendre parce que scientifique ça joindre. Na yo, ou kon pi go bay nou besoin, ba we? Nou besoin mettre un paquet solide. Well, yeah. So here's the thing. Lady Haiti, c'est pas seulement teinture ou besoin. Use me, I'm here. You need vitamin C, you need collagen, you need selenium, you need vitamin E. Ça relève des facteurs de cicatrisation. So if you're doing it off your own knowledge, then guess what? You're going in blind. Remember, you are entitled to 5-minute consultation for free. Ou kap joindre 5 minutes consultation seulement gratis. Mais si vous voulez faire expérience sous terre, tout pas un problème. C'est ton droit le plus entier. I want to save you money so that you can invest in your future. Not in doing random things. Pas jamais penser sous besoin pour cicatriser parce que vitamin C has the power of constriction. OK? Les ramasser pour. C'est ça fait moun qui a bon vitamine C à prendre ou voulez prendre bon collagène également. Pas n'importe collagène peptide. Yeah, no worry. That's why I'm here. Yo, guys, I have nothing to do, man. If I gotta speak to 100 of you every day, that's good. Si m'gen balance 100 avec nous chaque jour, nous ensemble au monde qui travaille. No! I'm here having fun with my people, guys. Parce que m'tende parole la dim, take care, moi m'a take care. So as long as I'm making sure I get you what you need, after the show you can do that. But get in line. So many people are waiting on those calls. So I just want you to understand, I have people who are bleeding and we're having to put them in incurable programs. So that's why I say, if you didn't order your book yet, please order it. My friend, I just gave her a book after we known each other for 6 years. Her friend that lives in Buffalo, I think. Is it Buffalo? No, upstate New York. Got her book before her. She was upset. She said, hold on, Max. I've known you more. And you gave her the book. I'm like, yeah. All right. 34 minutes. I think my time is up. So I was reluctant of doing it. But when I met my friend, and I know she speaks English, and I realized, I'm like, okay, should I not? Est-ce que pour moi pas faire li? Plutôt moi te avec mon moi on a cœur là ou bien ba nou un petit bail là. So that's why I'm doing this, okay? Son sacrifice lié. Vous comprenez? All right, so if you know somebody that's an English speaker, you are Creole speaking, if you want me to keep doing the live in English in the afternoon, press 7 on the live, guys. Because I'm here to keep giving you solution to help out. Because most people are not going to do that. You know, there are some people, they're at the hospital as we're speaking right now, and then the doctor tells them they're terminal, so they don't know that there's an alternative because nobody's talking about it. They're in big hospitals, you know, go l'hôpital, mais on pas dit yon gen l'autre option. Yon pas dit yon conseil de livre qui existait. yo pas dit yo que gagne remède qui pour starve cancer. Oh no, I know, lady Haiti. I'm so happy. It just I don't want you to be chasing your tail because you already know a lot. I just want to put the missing piece for you. Je voulais make sure que là où on a essayé de foncer de bagaille. But let me tell you this. There's no pride in doing this. So I did it myself. Guess what? Don't matter. Grand pile nan nou qui t'a supposé prendre teinture qui ça? Teinture, qui teinture? Teinture iode pour aider qui ça? Pour aider système dans glande adrénale nou yo, qui pour aider thyroïde nou yo. Eh ben, c'est type de bagay ça. I just want to keep giving you that. So guys, I'm happy that you guys want me to keep doing the live in English as well in the afternoon. We gotta know. We know what to do. Today we had 43. Some days we have more. M'a toujours essayé de faire bilingue. Okay, pour m'encourager nous. I'll do my best to do it in both language, okay? Qui ça faut nous prend? Very simple. I want you to be able to take, 1 teaspoon of olive oil twice a day. Il descend l'inflammation encore. L'on prend olive oil avec l'huile et cocoyer, la descend l'inflammation encore. Most people who are eating a lot of cooked food, that's what's going to happen. All right, guys? Okay, so let me get out of here. I'm so happy that I was able to help you guys out. And pas oublier le numéro de téléphone now, 954-934. In the morning, yes, good. Shoot, I do it twice a day. When I do that, it helps. First of all, it grease up my colon. Là où est au plan, yon ti pi l'huile olive, yon ti pi l'huile coco 2 fois par jour. Sous son monde qui connaît prend café ou bien ponce de bagaille. Cap sac à jour. Thank you, rough boy. M'vlo connaît la graisse triplan. Possibilité pour maladie entrer dans le corps est différent. So imagine, m'gon zanmim qui gen 6 ans, I've known this lady for 6 years. Li pas mal fait traitement non, mais laissez-le pour le faire traitement incurable. On dit genre craponné. Mais l'elle vient rete carrément ou elle gen masse. Qui vient ap grandir dans la mal checker le boule, me dit yo, m'pap ki to aller men. Parce que bon ban nan nous depuis nous commencer rentrer dans cinquantaine nous, n'a conseil de masse qui dans l'aine nous. Comment ça veut dire système lymphatique nous bloqué. Rachou, bon m'explique. Les nous relem, moi pas pick up, les relem nous, gen nan nous qui pas pick up. So make sure que you got a text from me. Si nous pas recevoir un texte moi, les relem nous pas joindre nous, après moi un texte qui dit just called you. Parce que je ne connais pas tout le monde qui a un téléphone de bon côté. So, Rachou, ça me faire. Prends numéro avant, texte encore. OK? C'est celle le minimum pas pour l'eau. Parce que je ne veux pas monsieur à bord à bord. Alright? Nous avons Haïti. Nous avons même 6 personnes Haïti pour nous relayer. So, you guys are many. So, je veux qu'on ait un waiting list. Sous ou sous 2 semaines, beaucoup viennent joindre ou no waiting list. Now, tenez bien, l'aimerait nous va joindre nous, devinez qui ça vient arriver. Kounya nous vinn tomber dans waiting list nan pi bas. C'est ça fait l'aimerait les back nous qui va joindre. Alright guys? So, bon, m'pi vle parler avant que vous même. Okay? That's only TikTok. M'a même montrer nous et l'autre côté. Ou gen plus que 2 semaines. I know. M sonje non. I got you. So, fais rapide, OK? Parce que Lady Haïti va relem tout. Merci tout le monde. M content pile parler ensemble avec nous. Et pas oublier, 5 minutes gratis. Depuis le fait 6 minutes, m'a commencé à mettre mité en encore. OK? Thank you guys. You guys take care. Bonne nuit. Et à la prochaine. Demain, si Dieu veut, 11h11. OK? Et au pas oublier, en somme 18, on a fait 18 jours, a déclaré somme 18. Thank you very much, rough boy. Au revoir, Mirville. Yes, au carré nous, au compte numéro 1. Merci en pile. So, bon, me faire mes nègres pour me commencer à prendre appel. Bye bye.